All right, let's talk a bit about why it's really difficult to grow and build soft skills in film industry. By soft skills, I mean communication skills, leadership skills, learning skills, teaching skills, and a lot of like human to human skills and human to self skills. Um, First of all, our industry is really hard skills heavy. The technical skills, the know-how, the how do you create that makeup, that hair, that dress, how the colors work with each other, how shapes work, the visual language, how cameras work, how sound works, lights, grip, all the departments. Um, and funnily enough, we care about those a lot, but we don't care about the human to human skills. We care about the human to technology and tools skills, but not the human to human skills. So it comes really into play because it requires a lot of teamwork under pressure and time crunch, and why we first of all we lose a lot of time. There's money as well because we are lacking some of these skills and not working on them enough. On the other hand as well, it creates really toxic work environments, um, which is just not healthy. I don't even want to explain that. Like, that's just not healthy. um, and sure, stress is part of the job, but it could be minimized a lot, or a lot more at least. So, why it's difficult to grow these skills then? By the way, these are skills. This is not something that you're born or not born with. These are skills. If you work on them, you will get better at them. And of course, some people had life experience that even unknowingly just help them develop those skills, like good leadership skills and good team working skills and communication and stuff. Um, but they still exercise those skills. That's why they are good at it. It's just they might not be aware of those exercises because they just came naturally in an environment they were in, or in situations they were in, or in family and friends they were in, and colleagues they were working with. But they can be developed, and it's really important to develop them. Um, Even production companies will be happy if we, the crew, get better at these. So yeah, that's even good for our careers. It's good for our stress levels. Yet we are not doing them. Why? Because we don't talk about them. First, we don't talk about them. Second, in other industries, in usually the corporate world, there are really fixed organizations that work with the same people, at least for a while. Not for a lifetime nowadays, as it used to be, but for a while. And they have resources, time, and want to train these people. Now, in an industry where everybody is a freelancer, everybody is supposed to do this on their own. Nobody's going to train them. But it's a problem because freelancers won't put in extra money in that, especially if they don't see the reasons, because we don't talk about them in the industry. So why would they see the reasons to put in money and time? Like, they don't have extra time. They work a lot. So why? And this is just natural. And of course there are no, like, production companies are not going to train these people. They have to pay the bills as well. I'm looking at you, production companies. So what can we do? There are no resources, no books, no interviews, no nothing. Well, I am one creator who is trying to bring that knowledge to the surface, start discussions about this. But I am quite small, alone. So I would really encourage you to start discussions about this. I would like to encourage you to look into what other industries have developed in these fields the past really 20, 30 years, 30, 40 years now actually. Oh wow. Um, and of course, some of that knowledge and know-how for the soft skills, the human-to-human skills, are not going to be completely applicable to this really weird environment we are working in. Most people say that, oh, we cannot learn anything from the corporate world because this works like in a military operation. Guess what? Even military is ahead of us because guess what? They are an organization. They work with the same people for a long time. And they know the benefits. They spend on research, they spend on psychological research, they spend on training their teams and leaders. Oh, wow. Good comparison. No, this is military, it's you, die or live. No! I mean, yeah, but it's not for the skills. It's whoever is telling you that is not informed enough. I don't blame them. If you have been telling this to other people, you just have been not informed enough. There are really good books written by military people recently, past 20 years, on the importance of soft skills in teamwork and leadership. Yeah. So yeah. What are those books, Peter? One is called, I'm really bad with like having data on the tips of my fingers, but one is called It's Your Ship or something like that. Google it, it will come up. Military leadership, it's your ship. Google those phrases, it will come up. And the other one is, I cannot remember. Don't worry, I probably won't get better at citing data for you. But look for leadership books, military, and check the past 10 or 20 years ones. Yeah, sure, Art of War is good. I guess I never read it. I just assume it's about military operation. But check really modern books. It's out there. I'm going to be talking about those. I've read one. I haven't read the other one that comes up really frequently in Google searches. I will dig deeper into those later in later content I create. So, yeah, it's tough to develop these if we don't see the importance of them. Why would we? There is no information on them for us filmmakers. So I will try my best to give you those resources and start discussions in that field. But other than that, I'm of course not enough. Seek out trainings, coaches, and if you can and afford and you see the value of that, seek out books and the internet. Seek out AI. Ask ChatGPT about these. Sometimes my experience with AI is it's really good in like summarizing information you are giving it, but sometimes it's stating straight out bullshit when you ask them. And of course, it will probably get better, but just be aware that sometimes it states really firmly bullshit. But default questions about like leadership skills and stuff, it will help you. Yeah, Do that, please, 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 please do that. Ask me if you have any questions, concerts, stories, experiences. Ask me, tell me those. Let's discuss. Let's open discussions about all of these things because we just need these. Our lives, our industry, our friendships, our family life, our everything would be so much better if we cared about these. Even our careers are going to get ahead because since nobody's really dealing with these skills, some people are just were just lucky enough to develop these unconsciously. As I mentioned, they still exercise these. They were just not aware of these exercises. Other than them, nobody is good at those skills, and nobody will be good at those skills if they are not training them. And if you are the one training in those skills, well, you will get ahead faster. Thank you so much for listening. I'm Peter Varnai. In this project of mine called Film Life Lab, I'm talking about soft skills, human to human and human to self skills in relation with film industry specifically. So it's probably a pretty new topic in this field. I hope you will find it helpful. I completely see the benefits. I am completely convinced and trust. I trust that this is the next level for the whole industry. It's just tricky to get ahead in because, as I mentioned, we are freelancers, and it's tough when it gets to learning new stuff and freelancers. So yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the content. I hope you find it useful. Subscribe if you find it useful. Leave comments, send me messages. I really want to start discussions on these topics. So thank you so much again and have a lovely day.